let's go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got some really good news to report in this one. Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen just picked up the second trophy in his senior career today. Well, it might be yesterday by the time I post this video, but congratulations to him. Of course, he already has the Serie A title in the bag. He won that a couple of seasons back. And now he and his team Galatasaray are champions of the Turkish Cup, and they defeated Trabzonspor in the final match to lift the trophy. So that means that's one out of the two available trophies left for Galatasaray to win. Of course, they still got the Turkish League trophy to pick up. They're only a point away from that one. And Victor Osimhen had a really good game for his team. He scored not one, but 2 goals for his team. Now, on the other side, you had another Nigerian player in Anthony Nwakaeme, Super Eagles forward. Has not been called up to the Super Eagles in a while, but he does have a Super Eagles cap. And he's a big-time player for Trabzonspor, the player that led them to their league title not too long ago. And he started this game against Galatasaray, actually had a pretty good game. We will be talking about him in this video. And we'll also be talking about Samuel Chukwueze. He had a chance to pick up a trophy with AC Milan. They did not get it done. We will be talking about that. But first, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. So yeah, at the end of the day, Galatasaray defeated Trabzonspor 3-0 in the Turkish Cup final. Victor Osimhen was involved in all 3 goals. I felt like it was a pretty good game from both sides. Both teams had their moments in the game. I felt like Galatasaray came out swinging. They had a couple of opportunities early on, and they pounced in the 5th minute of the match. A mistake from Trabzonspor. The player was trying to clear the ball away, and it goes to Victor Osimhen. He does a good job bringing it in, gives it to his man who cuts it back, who makes his way forward, cuts it back, and a great opportunity for the first goal, which was taken. Then the 21st minute or the 20th minute of the match, you had Victor Osimhen down on the turf. He was brought down by former Atletico Madrid player Stefan Savic, the central defender, brings him down. Kind of a rough tackle, and he got a yellow card for his trouble. And I felt like from right there, Trabzonspor kind of got a little bit of confidence. That's just the way I saw it. I felt like they started getting physical, and it didn't seem like Galatasaray were liking it. It seems like they were just laying back until, late in the first half, you see Galatasaray picking up the pace a little bit. Then they go into halftime, come out early in halftime. Victor Osimhen scores the 2nd goal of the game. Just a beautiful run that he makes. Hits the defender with a little bit of chop come work. The guy lays out on the turf. And Victor Osimhen, this is still not an easy chance. It was a ridiculous goal because where did he fit the ball in? The near post where the goalkeeper was. The goalkeeper was standing right there. But still, Victor Osimhen catches him out, puts the ball in the back of the net. It was such a beautiful goal. And yeah, 2-0 it is. Then the 63rd minute of the match, Victor Osimhen claims his 2nd goal of the game. His teammate makes his way forward, gets a ball across to Victor. First of all, it just seemed a little bit easy. It was a nice counterattack. Teammate plays it across, Victor gets it, and just an easy ball into the back of the net. And I'm thinking my man is going to have a chance to get a hat trick. But 9 minutes later, the 72nd minute of the match, Victor Osimhen substituted, and that was his day. I was shocked. I felt like the people commentating about the game were shocked. I don't speak Turkish, but it sounded like they were shocked. And that's that. The game ended 3-0. When it comes to Anthony Nwakaeme, had a really good game. I mean, the guy, when you see him and you find out that he plays on the wing, you're like, how is he gonna make this happen? The guy looks like a striker, but he makes it happen. He plays really well on the wing. He doesn't do too much running, but he's just dribbling people in place. He's standing at the same spot, putting people on the turf. He was playing really good. second half, he actually put the ball in the back of the net, and it was offside just because this man was just a little bit ahead. Could have been a real serious situation because it was right after Victor Osimhen was substituted. Imagine the coach, the Galatasaray coach. His heart must have been in his mouth, because if that goal had counted and now the game is on, Victor Osimhen is on the bench for God knows what, because hey, you need 1 point to win the league. You can get 1 point without Victor Osimhen in this remaining games. Get the job done right here. Finish it with class. But I guess he wanted to give other guys playing time. This is the final. You want as many players to at least get a taste of it. So I can understand it. Even though I didn't like it, I definitely can understand it. Galatasaray end up with the trophy. Victor Osimhen, like I said from the beginning, second trophy in Europe as a senior player. Of course, the under-17 World Cup doesn't count as a senior trophy. So real cool right there. Now with Samuel Chukwueze, he too was in the final. He was in the Coppa Italia final. AC Milan taking on Bologna. And at the end of the day, it just didn't work out for AC Milan. They had a good run in this competition, but they lose this one by a 1-0. Goal scored in the 53rd minute of the game. I could have cared less about this game because I look at the starting lineup. Samuel Chukwueze is not there. Look at substitutions. Samuel Chukwueze has to wait till the 88th minute of the match to come into the game. Even though anything can happen, you can still make some impact in that little 3 to 5 minutes that you will get. But at the end of the day, it was just too little, too late. And the game ended 1-0 in favor of AC Milan. And with Samuel Chukwueze, I think it's a matter of bidding your time till you get out of that club. It just didn't work out. They moved on fast. They moved on real fast. So Samuel Chukwueze just gotta figure out where he can go next season, and that's that right there. I don't think there's anything to even talk about. To me, they never gave him an opportunity. You signed me, but you already had Christian Pulisic, which in hindsight, I don't think that was a good decision from Samuel Chukwueze. Once you see that they already have Christian Pulisic, Captain America, you should have been like, I don't know, because he's already there. You've not even been signed, and he's already in preseason and things like that. He just started late in the first season. Then the next season, they already still like Pulisic is the guy. So, I mean, how is he going to beat that out? So I think it's just a change of scenery, a new club. I think if he goes to a new club, even in the Serie A, it will be much, much better. He just needs the opportunity. He needs a coach to put his arm around him and be like, hey, you my guy. I'm going to go with you no matter what. And he's going to perform. And I said this on this channel previously. When he was in Villarreal, that's what happened the final season. The coach loved him, and he loved the coach. He's speaking the language. He was acclimated with the situation, and you saw his performances. He was just lights out over there in that final season in Villarreal. So I think just a change of scenery, and it will be all good. Now, with all that being said, let me know your thoughts. Put them in the comment section. Victor Osimhen lifts the Turkish Cup. Congratulations to him. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.